and I need a little warm-up, so we do it. Welcome to Spokane Fitness. Here we are at the motion squat machine. Seems to be the one I love the most. Seems I've had both vertebrae replaced where I used to squat with, so I kind of wore that one out. So this machine is low impact, and it happens to load on your shoulders instead of in the middle of your back. So it's much more comfortable, but the squat still has the same effect. And here we're right back to high intensity training, meaning that I'm going to do one set. I'm going to do a bunch of weight, probably right at about 300 pounds, and I'm going to give it every rep I can give. I see about 5 more. 8. Good, good. Head up, look up here. There you go. That's where your body follows your eyes. Strong, man. You got them powerful legs, beautiful calves. Bodybuilder, we hate you. You got 3 more. I see it. 1. 2. 1 more. Good job. Hello, Pacemaker world. Danny Woodburry here. Bodybuilders and friends. It's nice to see you here. I've got some things to talk about. First off is our last competition, first one in 28 years. I have to say that arriving to it and going to it and placing second or first last was grand for me. It was great. I'm so thankful to God that I have the health and the ability to do it. But one thing I realized is at the end of the day that I was sore, overtrained, wore out, didn't feel like attending the gym, and I just thought, man, am I really getting old? Maybe in my body a little bit, but not in my mind. And remembering that the most important thing about this bodybuilding quest is motivation. It's not about these fancy new type of schedules or routines that people throw at you that are a dime a dozen. Now I needed something more, something bigger, something that had real teeth, like Mike Mentzer. Mike's one of my heroes. Mike and Ray and Casey Viador, Frank Zane. Mike won the '79 Mr. America. He won the universe. He won many titles. He was an amazing bodybuilder. And Mike had this theory, this philosophy that more was not better, and that high intensity meant a whole lot more than reps and sets. I don't know if any of you bodybuilders followed Mike Mentzer, but Mike Mentzer actually beat Arnold in 1980, Mr. Olympia. He had him hands down and everyone knew it, but when you're Joe Weider's #1 boy, it doesn't matter if you're the editor of Muscle and Fitness, as Mike Mentzer was. It doesn't matter. His boy is going to walk away with his last show, and he did. And we love Arnold, don't get me wrong. He is my favorite forever, but I think Mike is just edged by him. And the reason being is because of this old age and just tired joints and so many surgeries, orthopedic surgeries, it's ridiculous. I don't want any of that anymore, but I still want to go bigger. I want to go back to this same Empire Classic next April, and I want to step up on that stage. A week and a half ago, I weighed 188, 186, right in there. Today, I just stepped on the scale, it was 194. I've been at this, on his program of high-intensity training for now about, maybe going on, this might be 8 weeks, 9 weeks, and I can feel the effects of it. I'm getting stronger. Or if Mike Mentzer wasn't a superstar that I think he is. His philosophy is one set, do it to failure. Do not play around, make the weight worth the time. He not only trained for the '79 and '80 Mr. Olympia, while everybody else was training 3 to 4 hours a day on their prep. Mike was training 2 hours a week. And he was finally doing one set per body part. That's amazing, because he went to medical school and worked 40 hours a week full-time for a physician. So he was a busy man. And they'd tease him about it a little bit, but then he'd step on stage and blow them all away. Not only did he have a great philosophy, he put it to work. He made it work for him, and he was successful. I suggest that any one of you here, look up Mike Mentzer. Look up Mike Mentzer on YouTube and Check him out. So that's what we're curtailing this entire workout to, this program. We're going to continue on with it for about a year, and we're going to mark the progress and show the progress, and I hope that you'll stay tuned with us. This is your Pacemaker Bodybuilder signing off.